popular request I always get on this channel is to talk about premarital sex. So, okay. According to a study by the Guttmacher Institute, 9 out of 10 Americans have sex before they're married now. So let's first talk about that 10% that do wait. What reasons might they have, and what benefits can be reaped from waiting till marriage? There are 2 primary foundations that spurred the ideal of having no sex before marriage. The first is faith. The second foundation is that historically there was not nearly as much technology to prevent against STDs in pregnancy, so waiting until marriage was a really great way to regulate that. And so bursts argument 1, faith. In some fundamental faiths, it's against their doctrine and their religion to have sex outside of marriage. And those who practice the faith religiously may not be inclined to break the rules. And just as the philosophy behind no premarital sex indicates, you don't have to worry about pregnancy or STDs if you're not having sex. Additionally, some people choose to opt out of sexual relationships because they feel like it helps them concentrate on school and work. Masturbation is always a viable alternative. And others take the sacred sex approach, which is more emotional and happens when the person feels like it'll be more special if they wait for the one person that they marry. Many studies have found that those who pledge not to have premarital sex end up engaging in alternative, riskier behaviors, like unprotected anal sex. Check out the description for lots of links to scholarly and nationally renowned research and studies related to this. So what other arguments are there in favor of premarital sex? Well, for one thing, my big one is that it's sexual exploration. It's learning about yourself, it's learning about relationships and communication and your body. Sex also gets better with practice. If you think you're going to be a masterful lover the first time you have sex, you are much mistaken. It's a valiant goal though. Additionally, some find the pregnancy and STDs argument to be completely outdated with all the information and technology that we have available to us now. It is possible to protect yourself. And what about populations who can't get married, like the gay population, or people who don't want to get married? Are they supposed to just never have sex? Additionally, premarital sex prohibition was more popular when people got married way earlier. Now people are moving toward getting married in their 30s, and for some people that's a long time to wait. Sex can also be a fun, healthy addition to trusting relationship. The last reason I'm going to throw out there is that sexual compatibility is really important, especially with somebody that you're considering spending a long time with. Further, if you do get married and find out that you're incompatible, your partner may be more prone to cheat because they need to get their needs met elsewhere. Overall, the decision of whether or not to have sex before you're married is a highly personal one. It's your decision, and whatever decision you make is completely valid. Whether you choose not to have sex ever, or to only have it with one person, or to have it with tons of people, or to have it with a few people, or whatever, that's your sexuality, and no one can take that away from you. Before I leave, I'm going to offer 3 guiding principles as a friend. First off, please always practice safely. You can click this video right here to learn about how to protect yourself. Secondly, open your mind. If you found yourself gravitating toward one side of the argument or the other, experiment with the other side. Consider their point of view and really deeply think about where you stand and why you stand there. And 3, respect others' decisions. We're not all the same people and we don't all come from the same place. And that is completely fine. All right, I love you all. Thank you for listening, and I will see you next week. Except your mom. Oh.
What?